Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Dojo news. Start of a new week, end of another month, and it's week 26 in our calendar week. It's actually 299 weeks that we've been at our dojo, and we're very much looking forward to getting everyone back here as well. Right, this week's theme of the week is no negatives. Now, to say that there are no negatives at all isn't correct. You know, your life there is negatives. There's the Monday blues and there's everything else which you might be feeling today. I missed the 10 o'clock time that I would usually post this. I'm a little bit behind on things, everything else. So to say there's no negatives isn't right. But I refuse to entertain the negativity. Life is too big and time is too short to get caught up in the empty drama. That's the most important thing. So when we say no negatives, understand that they are there. But like a battery, you need the positive and the negative to create the energy and have balance to it all. So, classes this week. The lesson content would be sparring and focus pads. Seeing as we've got the club gradings coming up virtually online and we're not going to be doing our usual sparring, we won't really in this lesson. We'd put the advanced grades normally to one side doing the sparring, or everyone would play a few games with the kids sparring wise, etc., and then would work with individual students on their syllabus work. So that's kind of what we're going to do, but we'll work on the line work in a sparring sense maybe in the sessions today on the Zoom classes, and then we'll focus on the focus pads, and I've got the 3 rules for focus pads to help you on. A weekly tip for you. Create a roadmap. I'll talk about that with our dojo in a moment, but create a roadmap of where you're going and what you want to get to. There might be stops and turns in the road, there might be diversions and everything else, but it's important to create a map so you've got a direction to which you're heading. Going back over what we've already talked about previous weeks with goal setting and everything else. The summer course was a great success at the weekend. It actually worked. I knew it would work well, but it worked even better than I anticipated it to do. We're just catching up on the notes with from the instructors and putting it all together to share with everyone that attended. So our follow-up of this will be to have an advanced grading for those that attended the course as soon as we're able to do so, as soon as restrictions are lifted, and everyone have some feedback on what they did at the weekend. And awesome thank you for sharing all your runs at the weekend as well. It was great to see people pick themselves up and do that after what was a tough course, even though done remotely online as well. So well done everyone. Club grading dates are to follow. So that's going to be Saturday the 11th of July for the class club students, and it's going to be in the afternoon, so it'll be after midday. Can just give you that timing, but I'm having to speak to the instructors this week because we're doing the warrior gradings, we're doing the KBK ones all in a similar way, and we just want to sort out the format that we're going to have for that. So grading details are to follow, and we do want to get everyone involved with that as well. So even if you've been training at home on your own and haven't been joining us on Zoom, let us know because we do want to get everyone involved. Thank you for everyone's feedback on the questionnaire. We're also working through all of that, and we'll have a response with regards to our welcome back. So a big dojo date in the diary is next Monday the 6th, because we're going to actually start some outdoor training. We've just completed a risk assessment for that, and it will be fitness only based to start with. And had we been told at this stage that we weren't open until September, then we would look at other means of getting the martial arts and everything up and running outside. But it looks like we could be opening at some point next month. So yeah, there's no need to rush these things. The Zoom's working really well for those that can get on the pre-recorded. So we put together a phased return and a roadmap for that, which we will be sharing in the coming days, and we will get up and running next week for everyone. For ourselves, we should have someone back in admin next week, as well as getting the instructors more involved in everything else to do with different support that we have and everything else. And I'm sure you can relate, especially if you've got kids at home. I'm sure you can relate to taking everything on and how challenging that has been when you've you've had to take on board, the homeschooling, just having the kids around and everything else. It's been the same with us with the dojo, and like juggling plates, spinning plates, and all of that. So we're really looking forward to getting our admin back, and just getting the swing of things back into some kind of usual life pattern with training and everything else. So stay well this week, and no negatives, and we'll catch up in the classes or the way that we do. Peace. Catch up with you there.